and welcome to a round of Obliteration. So this is a game mode I haven't played much of before. I've always been a Conquest fan, but I jumped onto a mixed server and really enjoyed rounds of Obliteration, so I've started playing it a bit more. It's more focused because you've really only got one objective, which is the bomb. And if you play with random people on Conquest servers, you tend to find that the squads split up a lot. So you'll be fighting over C objectives with one of your friends, but a couple of the other members of the squad are over at D objective, and then you die, and then you can't work on the objective you've been working on. You have to go over to a different objective. Whereas in Obliteration, the objective is the bomb. So it's either getting it, stopping it, or helping it. And I'm really quite enjoying it. So I'm playing Assault, which I don't often do on a lot of maps, because on vehicle maps, Assault is a bit weak. There's not enough infantry around for you to heal to be effective with, and there's nothing you can do about vehicles. You know, you could take the 320, but it's still not a very effective anti-vehicle weapon. So I often play support or engineer on larger maps. But in lockers I do like to play Assault. I like the 416. It was my favourite gun in BF3, and it's also the gun I use for airsoft. I have a 416 with lots of silly gadgets bolted to it, which don't do anything apart from the ACOG, which lets me actually see people to shoot them. I'm also using a really bad one-time scope on this 416. I really don't like this scope at all. It's got thick borders and a very small little window to look through, and it doesn't magnify anything. And with my eyesight, I like a scope that magnifies. So what I really want is the flip down 2x scope, but I haven't unlocked that. And after a while I change scopes in this map, because when I see somebody behind a wall, so there's a broken wall, there could be somebody behind it, I can't really tell there's somebody behind it, which is why you'll often hear a click 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 as I'm spamming the Q button. And there's an example of me not knowing what's going on, because I can't see the mini-map. I ran around that corner and discovered there's about 8 people in various little cubby holes hidden, which I should have looked and seen who was around, or should have just guessed that there was loads of people there, as we had loads of people around our corner. So I'm running after the bomb carrier, dropping more health and trying to support them. You know, it's on quite a lot of the videos I've seen from Level Cap and X Factor, they're always on about playing the objective. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to support the bomb. I really don't want to be carrying it. And there's the V40 mini grenade, which is supposed to have a small blast radius, and really doesn't. In fact, there's a couple of times in this map where I should really be clear of V40 but still die to it. So I'm going to change over the scope to the 3.4 times. Another advantage of this is that it's got a bigger orange reticle, so it doesn't disappear so much in flames and things. I can spot it easier. Unfortunately I didn't spot the sniper just sitting there waiting for me to run down there. There's really not that much you can do about one shot to the head. Now I had been complaining about seeming to die to one-shots from weird weapons. So getting shot once by a carbine and dying. And it turns out that that's a major bug in the game. So Jack Frags has done a video on it, showing him shooting 3 or 4 friends that are stood in front of him, and sometimes he'll do the 50% damage he should be doing, and sometimes he'll do 100% damage to them and kill them. So there is a bug which explains that. I thought I was just being really unlucky, but it's not. And DICE have said it's one of the issues they're looking at in the next patch. There's usually a long way to run if you spawn, well, if your squad wipes and you have to spawn back at the start, because it spawns you behind your bomb setting position. So here I'm trying to watch both ways and look at the battle screen as well on my second monitor, because there are some orange blips out in the snow. Be nice if you could zoom in on the battle screen rather than it showing you the entire map, if you get it to show the area around you like the mini-map does. But I haven't found a way to do it. I have used the zoom function on Internet Explorer, but that doesn't actually zoom the map because the map's scaled to its own size. It just zooms in the surround and all the text. It doesn't make the icons any bigger. So I might have to fudge it using the magnifier software that comes with Windows. So here I'm running ahead of the bomb, trying to clear the way. There's only one guy here. I get in, and I assume that if I sit in this corner I can watch 2 of the doorways, and I can also be out of range of the bomb when it blows up. And that was a false assumption, which I'm about to discover when the bomb detonates. And it pretty much clears the entire room. So this situation was a bit confusing, because I could see there was a dot on the map, but I didn't quite realise he was right there. And I was using my scroll wheel to select weapons and trying to find the defib, which I really shouldn't do because I almost always mess it up. So there I threw a med pack at the guy I was trying to defib, and threw the grenade at the bloke, because I didn't realise he was right on the other side of that little rock. And then when I came around the corner, when I finally realised where he was to shoot him, I pulled the med pack again. I was fortunately saved by somebody behind me. Now there's something that happens quite a lot. I tried defibbing that guy, charged up the paddles, hit him, and nothing happened. So I'm not sure if that's the game glitching or if he just didn't accept the revive. It doesn't tell you if somebody doesn't accept it, I don't think. But I tried.
Alright, we have the bomb.
I'm trying to work out where the bomb is, and he's in the level underneath. And my grenade doesn't make it into the hole underneath. I'm going to have to go chase him. But I hate these staircases. I often seem to die to lurkers on them.
Bomb has been dropped.
I feel like going the legs a lot.
Here's your med kit. Go get it. Here's your med.
I'm just dumping mail bags so that I'm healing the train that's running behind me. That's pretty lousy shooting again. Pretty much just blasted the entire area. Ah, I didn't spot the guy in the corner from the staircase. That happens quite a lot. I'll get shot by somebody who's blatantly obvious when I watched it back. But at the time I just didn't see him. So my field of view's set at 90, I think. Which I thought was pretty standard.
We've earned the bomb.
It seems to be fine on my screen, it doesn't distort like it does if you push it up too high.
Detonated the bomb.
And that was a very lucky kill. Fortunately, I think he'd taken some damage from my grenade because I forgot to reload when I went around the corner. I only had a few bullets left. Fortunately, they killed him.
We gotta find the new bomb. Here's your med kit. Get up.
And there I got killed because I assumed the guy running down that through that doorway meant there was nobody down there. Oh, no, I was wrong. So as you can see, my gameplay is less than spectacular. I'm trying my best, I'm helping my squad and my team, and I'm trying to play the objectives as best I can.
Heads up.
But when it comes to firefights, I lose more than I win. And I'm doing a lot of hip firing in this round. I'm not sure is the best option for the 416, but now I've got the large scope on it. Now there's an example of the V40 Mini. How far away do you have to run from those things? Because I ran for a good couple of seconds away and it still managed to kill me, even though it's got a 3-meter blast radius according to the description. And the main grenades have got a 5.
I got your med kit. There's your med kit. Get up.
And I get shot in the back. Like the rank amateur that I am. So I guess it's something that not many people think about or have to deal with, but if you can't see the minimap, you are in a massive disadvantage in this game. Especially now commanders are back, because they can just pinpoint everybody on the map. And the people you're playing against know who's where, and you haven't a clue. So for me, minimap just doesn't do anything. Doing much better on my healing on this round. Remembering to throw a med pack when I wasn't doing anything else. I still haven't found how to bind gadgets to buttons. That doesn't seem to work. And there's an example of me messing up completely. Scrolling to the wrong option. And not killing the guy with a bomb. So I really should just have aimed at him instead. And spread a load of bullets. I managed to get myself the bomb, which isn't the greatest of ideas. At least I'm running in the right direction now.
There's your medkit. Pick it up.
Again, almost
Med.
through the med pack. At least to get the revive off this time. Another one of my pet hates is the 20% revive, and they don't throw a med pack at you. Being revived on 20% health is pretty pointless, to be honest. You're a simple one-shot kill. So at least drop a med pack if you're going to do a quick revive. Somebody using a battle rifle, quite rare. I am told battle rifles are pretty horrible. Only played around with them a bit to get the achievement I needed.
Gentlemen, the bomb was reset by the enemy.
I think I've unlocked the second one now. But they don't seem to do a lot of damage. Here's an example of a situation where if I had a red dot on, I'd be completely lost because I won't be able to see those guys running around at the back there at all. And we've got a horrid blurring of the EMP going on. Now I tried readying the grenade, stepping sideways and throwing it, only to discover that was blocked in and couldn't step sideways.
We're losing our battle ops and
So I ended up throwing the grenade against the wall and it exploded into flames behind us. But we won, and quite easily. And it was quite a successful round. Unlocked a few things, got some medals, and a load of ribbons. Which is handy because I want medic ribbons to unlock the ace. So 20 and 12 is quite successful. Got a ton of medic ribbons, assault ribbons. And an ace squad ribbon. So I'm progressing up the ranks slowly. My ranking was never that good, even in BF3. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching my exceptionally bad gameplay and listening to me rambling on.